Yo, I'm hungry, bro.
Yo, me too, bro. You trying to order something?
No, guy.
Hey, did somebody order some empanadas?
Yeah.
Welcome to
Oh yeah.
Just a Regular Podcast.
Yo, this shit crazy.
Look. Lately I've been in my feelings. Arguments with my brothers. You know we had to let that go. Cause all we got is each other. Yeah, I seen all the hatred. I'm dodging them bullets, they throwing them at me, but I'm in the matrix. I handle my biz, you know what it is, I'm living my life. I might go broke, making investments, triple my price. Dang. We not the same, I'm moving way too different. Can't see you do music when you've been so inconsistent. I've been in the dark for way too long, but I found a way. I don't listen to gossip, they talk about me, don't care what they say.
Damn.
I changed a lot, work hard, don't complain a lot. Too many chase fame a lot, I'm just trying to make it rain a lot. Lately I've been in my feelings, arguments with my brothers. You know we had to let that go, cause all we got is each other. Yeah, I seen all the hatred. I'm dodging them bullets, they throwing them at me, but I'm in the matrix.
Dang. Fire, yeah.
Why am I just hearing this song?
That's not out yet. That's not out yet.
Nah, these in the vault. Jesus Christ, yet another one. Shout out Rem one time.
Yes, sir.
Brother man, as always, you are heavily missed. All right, we're going to hold that down till you come back, but you're still with us here. Apparently, you see it, you hear it.
Hey, yo, hurry up and grow that baby, man.
Yeah,
Tell that baby be 7 years old already, man.
Nah, you don't want to rush that.
No,
and,
facts.
And bring the baby, you know what I'm saying?
So he can eat empanadas.
Yeah, so he can eat empanadas. And on that note, we magical. Tahiti, baby. Y'all already know who it is. It's AOC laughing loudly, and to the left of me, the right of ya, we got a very, 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 very special guest.
Oh, yeah.
I smelled him from across the way, man. This man is fire. The food is fire, and we'll get more into that. But to the left of me, the right of ya, we got
Hayba, CHIC Gourmet Empanadas.
I don't think they're ready for that.
No. It's about to get scary. But before we do that, to the right of me, the left of y'all, we got...
Hey, yo, NF de este lado y entregado como siempre. Mi gente, vamos a lo que vinimos. Que esta noche vamos a comer empanadas ready to go. Oh, my God, I'm so excited, bro. I've been hungry.
If anybody eats your stuff and tries to sue you because they want to take your flavor, we got the lawyer. And the sound I might make after I take a bite of one of these might be,
Whoa! Kill.
oof, let's get into it. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. These empanadas. Well, first off, I don't think you guys ever tried them before, right?
No.
Never, bro. I'm shaking. I'm so excited, bro.
So now this would be the first time you guys have an empanada made by an Egyptian.
This is the world premiere.
Yes,
This is the world
sir.
premiere.
Hey, yo, can we before I bite into
sorry.
that, can we just talk about the fact that you're Egyptian and you're making empanadas?
I thought you was Dominican, bro.
Yo, he's about to hit you with the que lo que when you walked in. I ain't gonna lie.
Mama huevo.
He stopped me. Hey, the camouflage, though.
As soon as I went to DR, I got off on the plane. They're like, "Oh, mama huevo." I was like, "Oh, I'm in DR." Like,
You're like, my people.
absolutely, man. I love the Spanish culture, and
Yeah.
actually, a Dominican lady showed me how to close the empanadas for my very first time, and I was just like,
fire.
what? This is so easy.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, can you put anything in here? She's like, yeah, you can do whatever you want, but like traditionally, they just use like beef and chicken and cheese. I'm just like,
Yeah.
light bulb, bling.
Nice.
Damn.
So that's how the idea came about.
You want to hear something? You were working at TGI Fridays. They had that Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I can't find that sauce anywhere. I was going to make a Jack Daniel's barbecue chicken empanada for my very, very first empanada, but I couldn't find that barbecue sauce, so I never made it.
Lawyer! Watch yourself, because that's his. All right, don't touch.
Yo, you know,
Yeah, it's
if
fire,
you
man.
need it, I'm pretty sure that you can go to the store, talk to the manager, and try to like work out a deal to get a bag. You probably can't get a case,
Yeah.
but you can probably buy a bag of
That
the store.
that barbecue sauce.
Yeah, the Jack Daniel's sauce.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure it's like a secret recipe, whatever.
Yeah.
So you won't find it in stores.
I can't. Like they sell Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce in ShopRite and all those other stores, but it's not the same.
It's not.
It's not. I'm like, nah, they got something different. That's why I never made it.
Yeah. But you can. Well, I don't know if you can. If you can't, let me know. I know a couple stores that will push a bag.
All right.
A bag.
All right, let's keep that
Just
on the
for-
low.
Yeah, we're gonna cut the part out.
right.
Get the lawyers. Get the lawyers out here. Get the lawyers out here.
No.
Lawyer.
Don't want no problem. Y'all over here talking about some.
Whoa! I'm just saying, bro. I still got a little pool, so I can help you out. Get that.
Listen,
push.
you give me that barbecue sauce, and I will make you the first empanada I ever thought of making.
Oh, say no more. Say no more. JD sauce coming
You heard it
soon.
here first. Without further ado, man, I want to get into you and your life and what you're all about. But this is part of you, and I am dying to try one of these. Do you mind,
no,
brother man?
go ahead, man.
All right.
Yes.
I actually enjoy you guys enjoying my food. That's why I keep it going.
Oh my God, bro. Okay, so
Ladies and
what
gentlemen.
what is this right here?
That is the fat pollo, also known as the gordo pollo.
Oh, that
Yo,
pollo
you nice
gordo.
with the Spanish,
That pollo
man. Yeah,
gordo, bro.
Oh, these fries is
How is
crunchy. It's fire. I'm about to bite the whole thing right
There's
now.
like 3 different sauces in that thing. So I do a Jack. Sorry, not Jack.
Damn, why it tasted good when you bit into it? you bit
tasted
into it and I tasted it.
So there's like 3 different sauces. A hot honey sauce that I make with a tangy barbecue sauce.
Okay.
And then I make like another sauce that's kind of, I don't even know what it's called. But
That's the
Oh,
brighter
yeah.
sauce.
that's that orangey lighter sauce.
orange,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So that's kind of like all the kick in there.
Bro, this is amazing, man.
Bro.
Too bad if you haven't tried it. Today was the last day. He's got the last one
No way. For the fat pollos?
for the fat.
Bro,
pollo.
hand that over, bro.
That's the last one.
Hand
right
that
there.
over. You don't want all that. You're not even that hungry.
Did you
You'll
get
back
a bite
up.
with the mozzarella stick in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Fire.
What is this one?
You can't even close it.
So that one looks like the buffalo chicken.
Buffalo? This is so good, bro. Oh my God.
That was the very first empanada I created.
Oh my God.
That was 6 years ago. Never changed the recipe.
What's in this one?
So it's a chicken breast. It's like a white meat, and then I marinate it for like minimum 6 hours. Okay, and then that's when I start like cooking everything.
So
like,
you're doing a lot of
What
chefing
is
it
your,
up.
Yeah,
what is
man.
your schedule like?
crazy.
Like the prepping.
Well, the
Hours of
prepping
prepping.
doesn't really take that long anymore because what I do is like I kind of gave everyone like a task to do.
Mm-hmm.
So me getting like my sofrito ready and then like all this other things ready, like I have it ready. So when it's time to marinate, it takes me like 10 minutes. I can make like 40 pounds of chicken ready to be marinated in 10 minutes. Mix it all up and then let it sit. You know, it's the time.
But that's all prepping time that you're
It's the flavor.
taking
it's
into. That's
getting
why
all
it's so
into
flavorful.
it. That's
Exactly.
why,
Yeah.
My jerk chicken empanada, which I think
it's
you
so
guys got
rich.
too.
Yeah.
That one is a 24-hour marinade.
Holy shit.
You marinate it
Bro.
and leave it.
24. Bro, do you ever, or like, I should ask you this. What is your like your waist? Do you have high waist?
I don't have any waste.
That's
It's
amazing.
very minimal if I do. So, like chicken obviously shrinks. You know, when you cook
when you
it,
cook it.
chicken shrinks. So, like that chicken, everything, the jerk chicken, I don't waste nothing. Even the burnt area, like when after the pan,
Right.
I use that and I make the jerk barbecue sauce.
Fire,
Yeah.
bro. I'm gonna shout you out one time. These are amazing.
Thank you.
Let's begin with getting to know Hayba.
Yeah, sorry.
Before
I'm
we go, because
distracted, man.
we just went straight into the empanada.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Hayba, give us a little background of you, who you are.
So I was a salesman my whole entire life, I want to say. And I
You
sold
selling
cell
the shit out of
phones.
this
Yeah.
empanadas, I'll tell you that.
They
don't
sold
even,
themselves.
They don't even need selling anymore.
It's fire, man.
Literally, I think you remember me when I was working at Verizon or T-Mobile
Mm-hmm.
back in the day. I was just selling phones. Like everyone knew me as Hayba the cell phone guy. You know how many years I was doing it. It was so easy, and I was really good at it, but it wasn't my calling. You know, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I know I wanted to be a entrepreneur and do something to build something, but I didn't know what that was. You know, so over the years, I tried to do something. I almost did a hookah lounge. Remember when hookah was like popping back in our day?
Before they made it illegal inside?
Especially here in Jersey, yeah.
Exactly. So it was so hard for me to try and find a place, and I was pushing it so hard. And I was like, you know what? I'm working way too hard for this. Like, it's probably not going to work out. And then fear always kicks in.
Yeah, and doubt.
Exactly. And then, like, I was in a relationship, and then they're like, oh, you got to do this for us, this and that. Like, it may fail.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, damn. Like, oh, maybe she's right.
A lot
you
of
know?
pressure, yeah.
But I let go on a lot of things. But the empanadas, I had this vision for it, and I still have a vision for it.
Is it from talking to that lady you were mentioning?
It was actually her aunt.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's fire, bro.
Yeah, she's Ecuadorian, and she's also my son's mom.
I don't know.
But her aunt's Dominican, and she was the one that tried to show me how to close the empanadas. And I'm like,
You're like,
this is
I got this.
I got this.
You
Like,
felt
this
that in
is
your soul.
mine.
You felt that in your soul.
Yeah, exactly. So that was like, all right, well, don't fight the blessings that happen. You know,
Yeah,
like,
for
embrace
sure,
it.
for sure.
You know, and I was procrastinating with it. The buffalo chicken was that empanada I created right after she showed it to me.
Okay, that was first hit.
Empanada. And
Was
I
it a
like,
hit off rip?
It was amazing.
That shit was good.
You know?
I can tell you that
I'm
right
about
now.
to try the
Yeah,
birria
that's
now.
the birria, yeah.
So not a lot of people or some of our viewers don't know Spanish. So can you tell birria like what?
So
Whatever.
birria, from when I was like trying to like investigate it and look at it and look up recipes,
Yeah.
it was definitely Mexican,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And then I found out that they use lamb, which is amazing. I love lamb. Chivo and
Yeah. Okay, mama. No, I can't even press the buttons. No.
Yeah, you were right. Here's Dominican.
He is, bro.
so,
Yeah, you hit the bars, bro.
yeah, so I looked up maybe 20 different recipes, and I was like, okay, this is definitely necessary. This is necessary. This is maybe. And then I looked up short ribs and oxtail and chuck tenderloin.
Oh, you was going deep.
Yeah,
to
so
try
I took
this.
like the meats from like all of these ones, and I'm like, oxtail would be way too expensive for me to do, and I was just like, I don't want to have like a $12 birria empanada, which people will definitely pay for it, but I want something a little bit more on the affordable side, something great.
That's also a specific taste, no?
Exactly,
Right?
yeah. So I did a little bit of the
It's
oxtail.
soft, bro. It's just oh my.
You have to put the consomme sauce on.
I
You
did,
that?
I
All right,
did.
cool.
Yeah, and I don't want to skip over that either. What's in the sauce?
So it's the sauce that I cook the birria meat in.
Oh my God.
10
It's
hour
marinated on the
slow
marinade.
cook. 10 hour slow cook.
Oh my god!
And if you see those onions at the bottom,
yeah, I see those little dices in there. Yeah.
so we like hand cut those. That's a sweet onion. Gives it like that unique flavor.
It gives it a little nice little contrast.
Exactly.
This is fire, bro.
Believe it or not, birria is actually made with cinnamon.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's well mixed in there, man. I don't know. All this is fire.
That boy can eat, though.
Yeah, no, I can see. We almost tempted him to eat that in one bite.
Yeah, I would have. And
Next time you got to come to the truck, though.
well,
try
you're close by me, so I'll take my lady.
that.
Yo, the jerk chicken?
Is this too spicy for you?
No. I love spice. This
Okay.
is it.
You had the barbecue sauce?
Yeah, I just dipped it in that.
All right, cool.
But the buffalo too, bro, I only had 2 other flavors.
I
Holy
don't know
crap.
how you got the buffalo. I think that was my mistake.
Nah, I think I sent it on there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. If not, it's cool. It's in here now.
It don't sound like it was much of a mistake.
How many flavors do you have?
So my current menu is 7 empanadas.
Okay.
Buffalo chicken, cheesesteak, jerk chicken, birria, glazed fruity pebble cheesecake, and a churro cheesecake. The 7th empanada is a special, and I change that one every 2 weeks.
Ooh, so that's why the fat pollo is
fat
only.
pollo.
Today's the last one. Missed last week.
So what's the next one coming out? If you're able to say.
So the next empanada is going to be a smash burger empanada.
Yo.
You need 2 hands.
Yo,
2
what?
hands to eat this. Yeah. So imagine 2 buns, cheesy buns, and 2 4-ounce cheeseburger patties.
Oh my, bro.
You don't fit all that in.
I'm
You want to
wondering
see a
how.
video of it?
Hell yeah,
Look at this.
bro. How are you gonna make that work?
So it's not how I'm gonna make it work. I made it work already.
God.
I'm bringing it back.
Oh my God! Look at
Look, you
that.
see that? Look at the juice coming down. Hold on a second.
Oh
You saw it?
God!
They're not ready.
That is
They're
insane.
not ready.
And what's that sauce?
That's chic sauce.
That's a special. Yeah, we don't say
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We don't
I
give
do-
out the Krabby Patty
no.
formula. No. For sure.
But yeah,
I'm ecstatic.
really great with the sauces. Like I'll just mess around with it. I've thrown away a lot of sauces if it doesn't work. But the sauces that I make in 4 empanadas, they are signature ones.
Oh my God! So you're not scared because you sound like you're not scared of doing the trial and error part. I think that's how you've gotten these flavors though. Because first of all, besides you being on the pod and everything, this is amazing. And I'm coming back. I know you're close to me and my lady, so I'm definitely coming back. And how much time you said you do the special empanada for before you hit rotation?
It's every 2 weeks.
Oh, so
So
I'm-
today's the last day for that one. So Monday we'll start the new one,
That's it.
and then it'll be run for 2 weeks.
I'll let you know.
Do you ever
taste it.
bring any back,
That's one of them that came back. So I made 138 different flavors.
bro?
It's scary.
Bro.
What?
You have a whole
138.
restaurant of recipes.
Yeah. I have a list. I'll post it up on my Instagram just so that like I'll get like feedback from people. Like sometimes I'll be like, all right, let's vote. What empanada do you guys want me to bring back? And a lot of them will randomly pick 1 or 2. And whichever one I see like the most of, that's the one I'll bring back. So I try and make my customers happy because I made 138. 68 of them is what I offered to them. So there's only so many weeks in a year.
Yeah.
So you may only get this empanada maybe once a year.
You did like
Yeah,
an
yeah,
X
yeah.
Factor before empanadas, bro.
Yo.
And I still got more
the
coming.
finalist.
Yeah.
Yo, I think that speaks to the devotion you have for your business, though.
Yeah,
And the creativity
literally love
behind it.
Yeah.
You're
Literally
like
love
you have taken a very creative approach to the food truck business.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but also being like, okay, let me try this. Okay, this didn't work. On to the next one. On to the next one. Instead of, I think as humans, sometimes we're fearful of over investing, even though there's not such thing. And then being like, okay, people liked the buffalo, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this, and then they just keep their set because it works. You kept those because they work,
Yes.
and you kept selling them, but you didn't stop there. And I think that speaks to the growth you're meant to have, the growth you're having, and what you're meant to have in the future, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I did in the beginning was I did 3 empanadas a week.
Okay.
It was buffalo chicken,
Yeah.
cheesesteak. Those set the expectation. Those are the foundational
There's a
empanadas.
standard,
so,
yeah. Yeah.
So that's the chic standard. Any other empanada I create has to either be its equal
Or above.
or above. So that's why I only offered so many empanadas because it didn't make my cut.
Okay.
So like I told you, I don't even know the exact amount of the other flavors. I didn't write them down. I didn't like them.
What was your time thing for making? Like, would you be like, okay, this week I'm trying this. Thank you, brother, man. This week I'm trying this. These three new ones.
No, I never made 3 new ones at one point.
So that's my question. What was the time period that you would take in trial and error in new flavors?
The same week. So I would run buffalo chicken cheesesteak, and then let's say I did apple pie.
Right.
Back then I did savory sweet. So 1 week I would do savory, 1 week I would do sweet, and I would just kind of rotate it that way.
Smart,
So
man.
then I can get the sweet people in, and then I can get my savory ones in,
Yeah.
and then just kind of keep it moving. So if you were following me from day one, trying my empanadas from day one,
I'm gonna go back and look at the page.
yeah, you'll experience, and you've experienced so many unique flavors that they don't offer anywhere. And that was the thing that set me apart from your abuela's empanadas, the corner store empanadas, the bodega store, everyone else.
Well, I know you're offended, but sorry, they're pretty.
It is what it
they're pretty
is.
good. No, say no. They're pretty good. I'm offending abuela.
Let me ask you this, bro. When you started, was it something that just kicked off right away, or did it take you time to build up like a recurring clientele to your business?
So it was very slow because I was doing it at my house, and I just, I was going through like a breakup actually. And I was like, I needed something to keep me busy. And I always said that, like, I had this great idea for my empanadas. And I really needed to, like, make this happen,
No better motivation than heartbreak.
Exactly, bro.
You've ever heard Mary J. Blige's music?
Yes.
The reason it's so fire is because she was heartbroken.
Exactly.
She got happy.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard her recently?
No, not
exactly, because she's happy, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, whatever the cause was, right?
Yeah.
Even if it was that.
Hey, but yeah, I saw that as like a thing, and I was like, all right, well, I have to do this. I have to prove it to myself that I was capable, and I was always able to, and I can't blame anyone. So I ended up just posting it one day. I'm like, all right, buffalo chicken cheesesteak. I think put it in Hawaiian because I did a Hawaiian one. It was like a pineapple turkey.
Yeah, you
ham.
put pineapples in the empanadas,
Yeah,
bro.
pineapple.
I'm so
turkey ham.
against pineapples
No,
being
get outta
cooked,
here.
bro.
Listen.
But I want to try that one, bro.
I don't like pineapple on pizza.
Me neither. That's why I said that.
Hawaiian pizza,
I hate people that
can't
do
it.
that.
Bro, I can't do it.
Wait,
No,
but
that's
so
illegal.
Weird. So
It
how'd
should
you
be.
ended up like what prompt you since you don't look for that in pizza? Like what prompt you to put it? You're okay. I know turkey's done like this, and they put the little pineapple disc on top. I'm gonna stuff that in the empanada.
So, in the beginning process, I played with a lot of ideas.
Okay.
I did I tried to do like one from every territory. This is before CHIC Gourmet Empanadas was born.
Grew into what it is.
Yeah,
today.
it was called actually Empanada Boys.
Okay.
Hey,
But
you're
that's a
you're
start, though.
Dominican now.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a
It's
start,
like-
though.
so I was just like, I had like the buffalo chicken, which I called it the spicy Latina. And then-
You had catchy names too.
I
So
had
draw the people in.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's smart.
And then I had like the Philly cheesesteak one,
Okay.
and then I had the Hawaiian, and then I had the Italian, which is a chicken parm.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of did one from almost every nation because I wanted to be empanadas from everywhere. I didn't want to be demographically, anywhere.
Right.
I mean,
But you still made things that were familiar to people. I think
Exactly.
you started like that once people knew your food was good.
Yep.
Then I'm guessing that's when you started venturing into.
well, this is all still way before it.
Right.
I was still like doing like events. This was all like an idea of it, but then I came back from Egypt, and then everyone was like CHIC. And then when I came back to the U.S., it was like CHIC Gourmet Empanadas.
Nice.
And then I end up changing those names from Spicy Latina
from the flavors
to Buffalo Chicken.
Okay.
Keeping everything simple,
Right.
clean,
to the point.
to the point. It doesn't need to be all of this. It needs to be what it is and great.
And then the flavors gotta
Exactly.
do the rest. That's fire. Bro. I want.
The food speaks for itself,
There'll be a
bro.
lot of there'll
Those
be a lot of
empanadas
these.
were amazing. And right now I'm regretting that I didn't get the fat pollo, but the other two were amazing as they were, bro. I bought extra for Rem, who's not here today, and for my mom. I don't know if they're going to get them.
Yeah. I actually have a no sharing policy for my empanadas.
Mhm.
So like you're not allowed to share these empanadas because if you share them, what was gonna happen when you gave him a bite?
He's gonna want. We're
Another
gonna
one.
fight over it.
No, not even fight. He's gonna take another bite.
And
then
that's less for me.
And it's
Yeah.
less for you. And then you're gonna be like, shit, I should have got another one. And then you'll come back because this has happened. Like
Yeah.
people will share an empanada and then come right back. Like this 5 minutes later. I want to say my new clients, their turnaround is if it's not the same day, it's 24 hours.
I love it, bro.
Damn.
I love that. I love
Because
that.
they never experienced something like this
Yeah.
before. It's completely different.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
have a lot of flavors to choose from also, so it gives them like variety, which like, oh, I tried this one, it was good, but I want to, like, I'm not into sweets, but you have a cheesecake one. And I'm like, bro, if I was into sweets, I have to try that. I have to.
If you want to try a sweet one, Valentine's Day, I'm gonna relaunch my strawberry shortcake with good diamonds and chocolate on top.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Told you we made some very unique flavors, and I'm really proud of the company and how it's become. And it's okay to take risks. It's okay to do that, because as long as you like something and you love it, there's definitely going to be someone out there that's going to share the same interests as you.
Facts.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you too. I think it's genius how you keep flavors in rotation, and you keep your standard ones that you have week after week. Why? Because I'm the type of person where family comes and visits from out the country, so the experience I just had now is not gonna be the same one. Let's say when next time my cousin's up here, I'm bringing them
Exactly.
and then he tries it, and then I have a whole new experience.
Yep.
And he's gonna have that. He won't have the fat pollo. That's too bad for him. But but he's gonna enjoy whatever else you have on rotation.
Exactly.
And I will too, because you're close to me. So you probably messed up my stomach. I'm gonna be there every week, man. I'm supposed to be slimming down. I'm gonna be going up. No. But I think that's genius, because you create it creates some sort of it takes away like the boring aspect of anything, right? It's like people are like, well, I love the buffalo chicken, so I always get one, but come with me, because we don't know what he's gonna have this week, or we can check on his page.
Right.
I haven't had that one. You haven't had anything. Let me bring you. Then they tell the next person, and you make sort of like a club, and people want to keep coming back to it. So I just thought that was genius, man. So.
That is.
I have to try and I want to keep my empanadas as like a community.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, what is he going to think of next? What is he going to bring back?
Yeah.
And then I also have like that participation thing. So like I'll post up on my story, and I get a lot of interactions with my stories, because I want to keep you engaged. Like, this is me talking to you directly. Like, I make empanadas for you. I don't make empanadas like for me or anything like that. I designed these empanadas for you.
Yeah.
And that's why I choose these things, and I change it up, because you may not like this one, but your friend will.
I think that creates the best sort of feedback, because you don't need to go on any analytics. I mean, you could for your social media, but what better analytics that you seeing your customers' faces,
and seeing them,
Since you have them on rotation, you're like, these 2 weeks, with this, people went crazy. They're still asking me about it. I mean, granted, you might get that over most of your flavors, but you could get a general. I'm guessing you get a general sense of, okay, this is something I should bring back sooner, or there's something I know it's in the bag, it's in my list. You said you tried about 138. So then you gotta you have your list, so you're like, okay, this made the cut, this made the cut, this made the cut.
There's actually one empanada that I was literally debating on adding a 8th empanada to my menu, and it's the Nashville hot honey. That empanada it's orgasmic.
Ooh,
that's it. I literally tell them it's orgasmic.
Bars.
It's the coleslaw with the hot honey chicken and the crunch of the shell. It just works.
You closed the truck. Why are you doing this to us right now?
So that empanada, I'm thinking about bringing it back every quarter. It's that great. Most of my empanadas may not even make it a year. You may not have it for a whole year. This one I'm going to bring back 4 times a year.
So when's the next time you're going to have that one?
I'm going to have it this Monday. Oh, actually, you're not going to make it.
I will, though. I'll be there.
Do people ever come to like the truck and say, "Hey, when you bringing back this
all
type
the time,
really
every day, every day." When I ended,
bro, you leave a mark on people, bro. That's so dope, bro.
I love it. I literally love it. You know, like I was like, "Hey, we share something together."
Yeah,
you know
what?
I mean? We have this, but yeah, like it was just something about that. Like I had so many more people ask me about the Nashville hot honey empanada than any other one. Like all the other ones, like a lot of people
You
want.
might have to put down the menu permanently, bro.
Don't tempt me, bro. I'm literally wanting to do it, but it's just so much work on that truck to get the coleslaw ready, and I need it to be a certain time, like for it to like mellow in the sauce that I make it in. So like
Some things are meant to be limited, you know.
exactly, just like other companies, they limit things.
You had to be there.
Missed out. Where were you?
Where were you? Wow, that's fire, man.
No, that's dope, bro. I love that. I'm interested though. I'm interested in the business part of your company.
Yeah, you're very smart.
How, like, are you doing this all by yourself? Do you have a team? Do you have cooks? Is your mom helping you? Is your brother in the bag? Like, what's happening in the truck?
You hired the Dominican lady, be honest.
I couldn't afford it.
Claro.
Yeah, mucho dinero. Ooh. But it used to be just me and my brother. For like 2 years, it was literally just me and him. Crazy hours. Like I've seen hours. Literally, I want to say there was no sleep.
Damn.
There was no sleep. Yeah, like we was
Sometimes you got to sacrifice the sleep,
yeah,
though.
we were up until 3:00 in the morning sometimes making empanadas. There are like certain times that we have to go pre-prep things, but yeah, the beginning was rough.
Whoa! I had to throw that in there, man.
How do you get past those rough times, patches? What motivated you to keep going? Was it the breakup that you mentioned? Was it maybe determination, your ambition to get this done? What was it? What do you think it was?
So the breakup was just like the get your ass up.
The spark, yeah.
Yeah, just like get your ass up and do it. And then the drive became, I knew it was capable, and I know it still is capable of getting it to where it needs to be. It's where it's supposed to be now, but it's going to be somewhere else. And I have a very big vision for this. But it was actually my customers. It was you. Like I wanted to quit every day for like over 6 months. And it was just like to the point where I had no money to pay for like my mortgage, my son's daycare. Cause like I'm an active father. Like I love my son and I want to be in his life.
God bless.
Thank you. Like it was just, it was like, you need to get this done. Like they need this. They love this. And I do it for them. Like, you loving the empanadas that I make gives me so much more joy. Like it makes me not want to quit. So I'm like,
that was your fuel, right?
That was
there.
my fuel. Like every day I'm like, fuck, I'm going to quit today. And then this customer comes out like, oh my God, these are great. Just please keep them coming. Like, fuck, I was
like,
gonna
how am I
quit
let
today.
that person down?
Yeah, like I was like, I'm going to quit today. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, you need to keep going. And then spark of a new idea, of a new empanada. And then just like, this is it.
Yeah, you watered your bamboo, man. We have a thing here.
Yeah.
Actually. And
5 years.
Yeah.
You know, see, I know exactly what it is.
Let's go.
My boy Magical.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. So you have a big understanding of what it's like to continue to put in the work, even though you don't see the results.
Exactly.
You got to keep going because eventually it's all just gonna sprout like into the sky, and you're gonna get what you put in.
Yep. I'll tell you like a little highlight of like what happened and what I was going through. So February, I was ending my contract at Decades Bar and Grill. And I was like, because it wasn't going to work out. Like it was just, the rent was going to be too much and what I had to pay was way too much. And I wasn't making enough. I was just making it just to get by. And I did have investors that wanted to invest in my company, but it was just too much of my company. And I was just like, no, like, I can't do it. I'm not going to sell this.
Yeah.
There's no need for this. And then I was just like on my phone and I applied for a loan and I got approved for $50,000. And I was like, what's the worst thing that can happen? And I got approved. I was like, shit.
Go time.
I was like, literally, I was like, oh, what do you do? I told myself, I'm like, you know what to do. Like, you already got your prices. You already know exactly where to go. And I was going to DR.
You Dominican, man. None of that life, man. Yeah, they saw you. Papi.
But I was like going to DR, and I was like, let me just check the flights to Miami. And from Miami, it was like $30. And then from Miami to DR was like $130.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can get a round trip from here to Miami, from Miami to DR, from DR back here for less money than what I would have paid to leave from here to DR.
Yeah,
I got my
shot.
$50,000, just paid my mortgage now, so now that $50,000 is kind of gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me go to Miami and get my food truck built because it needs to happen. Otherwise, my empanada company was going to die.
Yeah.
I was going to get a job. I was going to get
it needed to be part of the...
It needed to be on its own. You know, and I was like, I'm going to risk all the money I have and potentially lose it all on this dream.
I'm so glad you didn't give up, man.
Me too.
I'm so glad.
You
You
know, I
shut
was
you
like-
out again, man.
Facts.
You know, I was all in, all on black. All
I call that faith.
It was faith. I knew what the empanadas were capable of, and fear that's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It really is. And if you give into that, you'll lose, and you'll live with that doubt for the rest of your life. That you could have had this.
Preach that. We always preach that here.
Yeah.
Preach that, man.
So I am beyond grateful that, I believed in myself enough to like risk it all, even $15,000 of my mom's money. She gave me that just so I can finish off the truck and have a little bit of money to pay my mortgage for the next month, because those bills aren't gonna.
No, they don't get tired.
Exactly.
Or they don't run out of money. They're taking yours. Yeah.
So those bills are always gonna come. Those are the non-negotiables.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, he knows.
My boy on it. My boy on it, man.
You have to make enough room for that so you don't get stuck. And then
Your
I was
cushions, yeah.
Exactly. Once I brought the truck back here, you guys know Andrew Manji?
Of course.
Of course, we interviewed him.
Yeah.
On it.
That's my boy right there. I've literally told him, I was like, Manji, I got my food truck. It's ready. We need to fly there and pick up my food truck, and I need you to drive it back. Mind you, I just got out of the hospital, and I like barely could walk. And I'm on the airplane, and me and Manji are walking the airplane. I'm limping to this food truck. So excited. I look like crap. I had like my psoriasis outbreak was everywhere, and I'm like, we're gonna do this. I was like,
your soul was carrying.
Yeah,
you.
I had a smile from ear to ear, barely moving, literally limping in the airport.
I love that, man.
When I was going to the TSA, I made it sure like I wasn't limping that much. So like, hey, you can't go on this flight.
You're acting weird.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Egyptian? And,
You Dominican?
yeah.
But yeah, it took us 4 days to come back here.
Driving back?
Yeah, the truck didn't go as fast as 55 miles an hour. And, Manji was really tired driving, and I had to drive.
Yeah, shout out for him for taking that with you.
Thank you, Manji.
Yeah.
Love you.
Manji is a trooper, though.
Yeah.
Manji is a friend of friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's not many like him.
No. Rare breed, man. So you guys went down there, and he drove it back.
He drove it back. Yeah. The one thing he asked me for was
$50,000.
No. He asked me for Waffle House, and he
From
wanted
down
waffles.
south, yeah.
And he
Those are
wanted
different.
Chick-fil-A. So that's all we ate on the way back.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Could have had that in Jersey.
It was on the road.
I would have asked you for empanadas.
The truck, I didn't have the food ready in there.
So they painted it and everything down there, or you did that part up here?
So I was in the hospital designing the outside of the truck. Like me and the designer were going back and forth. They wrapped it. They had like a special contractor that they used. They designed the inside of it. Like we end up going with the exact way I want my kitchen to be.
Yeah.
So I wanted 3 fryers, a 2 stovetop burner, flat top, a sandwich prep station, refrigerator for the empanadas, a refrigerator for the drinks, and then a freezer for the dessert stuff.
See, but that takes knowing. So with that question, like Did that run in your family, like food business and stuff like that?
Did you research
Or
it?
did you research it to the T? Like you didn't just tell them, this looks nice like this. You knew that you needed the fryers here for this specific reason. This right here, you know.
So that stuff I've ended up figuring out on my own because I was doing it kind of before, but I knew when I mass produce it, I knew what I needed.
Yeah, you're a smart man.
You know, I was like,
you saw your vision.
I
man.
saw it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if my truck was bigger, I would have gotten more in there. You know, I would have gotten an additional fryer. I would have gotten more refrigeration. But like, this is what I could afford.
Yeah.
And I made everything work. So the money that I spent on this, I'm getting my money back.
Well spent.
Yeah, exactly.
It gives you something to strive for. The next one, this one's booming.
Yes.
Your next one might be a fucking RV or you know what I'm saying?
So my next one is, I'm already working on my next truck right now.
I didn't, by the way you're speaking and how well calculated you sound and your product, I didn't doubt that in my mind. I knew that already,
Yeah, we were trying to get a location, actually. But a location is so expensive, and, you know, I would love a location for you so that you can come, hang out with me, take pictures with me and everything. It's a lot harder on the truck. Like, I try and, like, you know, do a
appease
little
the
bit
customer and all that.
Exactly. Like, I love you guys, you know? Like, I literally make empanadas for you. So I want a location that's beautiful so that you can come and then, like, hang out and, like, have this beautiful idea for a store. But that'll happen later on. But a food truck is going to be a trailer. So my next location, my next truck or trailer is going to be parked in a food truck park. So I'm doing the research right now to find out where it's going to be. If you know any great food truck parks, send it to me. I would love to hear about it. But I am in the stages now of finding out where that's going to be. It's going to be a trailer, so it's going to be more space.
Happen too, and I don't doubt it'll be beautiful and successful and dope, and I'll be there for that too, man. Keep it in Jersey, please, so I can get there.
It's not going to be in Jersey, though.
Oh, it's not?
No, because we don't have a food truck park.
I was going to say, I don't think Jersey has any parks like that.
I'm in the works of talking to Hamilton Township about it, but it's
very difficult.
It's very difficult, and
there's a lot of pushback.
Not a lot of pushback.
It's not a thing here.
It's not really a thing. It's not really a culture, and I want to bring that to you.
Where would you go since if Jersey doesn't allow you, right? Because I'm pretty sure like New York and PA, maybe Connecticut. I think those locations have food truck and trailer areas where you could do. But where do you see your truck at if not Jersey?
So I really, really would love it. My second location to be in Florida. I love
Orlando. Orlando got spots.
So talking about Orlando, I actually just came from Orlando.
Okay.
There is a place called World of Food Trucks out there. I don't know if you heard of it.
I think we went there.
So they have 60 food trucks there.
Jesus
different countries,
Christ.
Mainly Spanish. Because, you know, it's like all like Cubans, Puerto Ricans, a lot of Puerto Ricans. And
chic food truck, papi.
So I asked a lot of people to try and go there and like talk to someone in there because no one there was answering my application. I didn't hear anything. And I knew there was a long wait, but I have something very unique and I knew would add so much value there that I took a flight to Orlando, you know, just bought a round trip, going there. I'm like, hey, I'm going to try.
Show up at the door.
Showed up at their door, because that's how I operate. Like,
good.
Yeah, you're devoted, man.
Dedicated to you, bro.
You're dedicated, bro. So, I admire you. No, for real.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So I went there for 3 days, and I did it for 3 days. You want to know why? Because the first day I go there, I'm going to hear no.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to hear that they're not there. Okay, no problem. I'll be here tomorrow. They're not here tomorrow? Great. I'm here the next day.
Were you a salesman before? Take no for an answer. You have the two skills, gift the gab and take no for an answer.
Exactly. You know, when you want something so bad, you have to go after and get it because it's not going to come to you or it's not going to be handed to you.
No.
So just go out there and get it. What's the worst thing that they could say to you? No,
No, that's
Sorry,
true.
you
that's
won't
true.
die from that.
no, you're not going to die. So I spent a couple $100, went there, stayed at a cousin. He was like 30 minutes away. Showed up there the first day, knocking on everybody's door. I was there when they opened.
You was over there like you was selling your mixtape.
Yeah, so
Yo, listen to it's my new shit.
I was already doing that. Like, so if
Yeah.
I meet you in the street, I'm doing that. Like,
Yeah.
I love my business so much. I'm gonna talk to you about it. Like, I love it. You know, so I'm going there. I'm talking to the reps. You know, the other food truck people. I'm like, hell, look, you like empanadas? This is it. They're like, oh my god, this like does it? It's not around here. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
That's good.
So
That's good.
I speak to the managers there finally. So I talked to the one. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, Papi. Like, we're sold out. Like, we have no more room for you. He's like, we love your idea. Like, your empanadas, like, all you have on your truck is empanadas and fries. So, like, we know you have something. He's like, I don't even need to see what you have.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be great because that's all you have and that's all I
Your
focus
niche.
on. That's
yeah,
it.
Niche, yeah.
So, and I told him, I was like, yo, I have dulce empanadas. I have everything. And he's like, let me see. And I showed it to him. He's like, all right. He's like, we would love for you to be here. Just somebody has to leave. We're at maximum capacity. We have 60 people. I mean, I don't know if he's lying to me.
Right.
Oh, but he told me that. So he told me that they're at maximum. They do have 60 there. They are looking to expand. And he claims that he told me they'll have me as like if someone leaves, but nobody left in 2 years.
Damn.
Well, those locations are probably like main target for like their people, their customers. So if they're making money, they're not going to want to leave. But
Yeah.
what I would suggest to you is that if you contract somebody to perhaps remove them, you know,
So they did mention that, but that's looking at like I want to say, if you're making that much money there and you're not leaving, you haven't left for 2 years, you're
Yeah.
making money. Like,
yeah, for
No,
sure.
for sure.
where are you gonna go?
You're not giving up that spot.
No, you're not gonna. There people. There's
It's like buying a
Spanish, bro.
really
They're gonna
good house
die.
at
They're
a
gonna
really
give
good
it- they're gonna-
location.
Take it to the children.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna be inherited.
If it's that good that they haven't left,
Yeah.
but you're that good too, man. You deserve to be there.
So
Pick out the shittiest one.
yeah, I don't know if you guys seen the Puerto Rican festival that was in Trenton that just passed.
No,
I missed
no.
it, but I heard
missed
that
it.
it was
I know
happening.
about
Yeah.
it,
So
I
I
carry
was
my
there.
blood. I'm there. At the side.
Oh God.
So
Yeah, but
I was
Puerto Rico.
there. I was there, and what I always like to do is I like to go look at what everyone else is selling. So I want everything to be different. Every food truck there sold empanadas, or should I say patalillos, because they're Puerto Rican.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
different. That's not empanadas, bro.
No, that's a little smaller,
Yeah.
They're cousins.
So they're all there. Everyone has one, and I'm like, I've never did an event where they're all empanada. Every truck has empanadas, and then I'm like looking at people buy these empanadas or patalillos, and I'm like,
But it ain't no fat pollo though.
gordo pollo.
Gordo pollo.
So I end up looking at them, and then I seen a few of them buy theirs, and then they bought mine, and then they're like, yeah, it is different.
See, the most honest feedback. Your
Yeah.
customers.
Yeah. And the reaction.
Yeah, no, they
Well,
The
that's what I
reaction,
mean.
it's in
That's
their
what I mean.
face.
Yeah,
they
it's in
came
their-
back,
yeah.
like literally, they'll wait in line. When we were at the Puerto Rican festival, we kind of like learned from other previous events. My line during events is about like 40 minutes. So for an empanada, like you're waiting
No
40
way.
minutes. Yeah. So that's the normal wait time that it
Bro,
was.
that's a ride at
Jesus.
Six Flags.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice gauge to how
I
good your
love
empanadas is.
That rush.
Yeah.
Like imagine just
Somebody
nonstop.
waiting for you.
yeah. Well, not even that. Just the rush. Literally. Just,
Yeah, it's just being like,
Yeah.
Is that movement of the
I
business,
love it.
the
Like I love
interaction
being
in
busy.
and
I
out?
love it.
Are you? So you're a very high energy person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if I don't have anyone in front of me, I'm dying.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
You know, and that's what actually happened when I was like at the decades, and you know, it was very slow paced, and it was very slow paced because one, I was very hard to find, My business was like, if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there was literally nothing telling you I was there. So, like, if nobody told you about me, you didn't know who I was, you didn't know these empanadas existed.
What time? So you're working Monday through Friday.
Currently, we're doing Monday through Friday, and I save the weekends for events or like for my truck cleanup.
Gotcha.
Needs to be clean. Like
No,
everything has to be
up to standard, like everything else. I got you.
It's not even that. Like, I mean, it's great that it's up to standard, but like I have my own standard.
No, that's what I meant. Up to your
Oh, okay,
standards,
yeah.
like the same
Exactly.
food, as good as the food is when you
Exactly.
serve it, as clean as how the truck you try to keep it.
What time do you start serving and what time do you close?
So we open up Monday to Friday from 11 to 8.
Damn,
We
you a
shut the
full
fry-
restaurant, bro.
Yeah, but we shut it down a little earlier than 8, especially like if there's not a line. Like if there's a line at the end, we're gonna serve.
We
it.
going to midnight. We going to
Let's
midnight.
keep rocking, but if it's too, you know, what we were doing in the beginning, we were leaving at 9 o'clock because it was just like I just came back, and then my customers didn't have my empanadas for like a month. So like from February to
Start
like
fiending for that, John. Scratching the neck.
Yo, man, you got that Nashville for me, bro.
Yeah, man. I didn't even have a Nashville then. I don't even remember what I did when I opened. Actually, I did it slow.
Jersey. Sorry, before we continue, Jersey, Hamilton, right?
Hamilton.
Jersey residents, BA resident, anybody. You want to drive down up from
Man,
Florida?
this worldwide. You
Yeah.
can take a flight out here for this
Hamilton,
empanadas.
New Jersey.
That's
Obviously,
it.
we'll have all the information below.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, but I encourage you because I'm gonna keep coming back.
You're going to regret it if you don't come get them. So coming back into the whole thing, bro, how many people are working with you on this? Are you a solo man or what's the team looking like?
Now we have a team. We need a team. You know, it wasn't gonna work with me and my brother anymore. So right now we have I have 2 empanada closers.
Okay.
So I'll have one person or 2 people make empanadas the entire day. They got one job,
From 11 to 8.
closing empanadas. That's it. You got one job. You don't move out of your station. Just you sit there. Whatever you need, we bring it to you. The cooking, the marinating, either I do it. I mainly do it. My brother does it. He'll do some other stuff, or like we'll rotate cooking. So the second empanada closer, he'll either like kind of like watch the grill, kind of get everything ready, and then once that's cooked, it gets back to me or my brother, and then we finish it. And then we put it in the refrigerator to get ready for the other empanada closer.
So you kind of destroy the bottlenecks, or like the slow period, where it's just downtime. You're trying to limit
So,
it.
yeah, there's no downtime. Like this, the lady now that we have, she just closes empanadas. Like from when she comes in to when she leaves, and then she just cleans up her station, make sure it's ready for the next day.
She probably got some strong ass forearms.
So speaking of that, I was designing, we just created a empanada closer that closes the empanada about a minute faster.
Wait,
is
like
it
a tool type
Yeah,
thing?
so it's kind of like this this U-shaped thing, and it's got like it goes up, and it's got a handle, and it's got like pressings of forks on there. There were other ones out there, but it didn't work. It didn't work for my empanada shells.
Yeah.
Or for my size, and it just
Because you're
like
stuffing it. You're making hamburgers out of empanadas.
yeah, making some fat patties.
Yeah.
But they were just didn't work, and it was just like a waste of money. And I was like, all right, well, if I'm gonna get this done, I need to create it. So I knew what the problem was. I knew how to kind of do it. I sent it to Egypt. They designed it. Well, they fabricated it, and they brought it back. They gave me 2 different
Designs.
Well, it's kind of the same designs, but the fork pattern. So I'm like very, very precise with like how everything is supposed to look on the empanada, the lines on it, like the fork marks.
Yeah.
It has to be a certain way. So
it's like aesthetically pleasing.
exactly. Like when you look at it, it looks good. It should taste good. It should smell good. All of that. Because we only get one time. You only get one chance as an impression on someone.
Yeah.
So when you open up that box and it looks, pleasing, it looks good, it's nice color to it, it means something.
It's an experience.
Exactly.
It's not like, oh, I'm hungry, let me just get food.
Yeah.
The food was all right. Like, you don't ever want to hear that.
No.
Right.
I don't want to be let me just stop here because I'm hungry and grab this.
Right.
Like, no, I want you to come here because this is something that you're craving.
Right. Or if they haven't had that, that they come in with that attitude, but they leave and to like, yo, I'm glad we stopped here because that's fire.
Yeah, and
man.
your presentation with the box is actually,
Yeah.
at least to me, it's like very unique. I feel like whenever I've been to like a food truck or anything like that, it's either a paper bag, or depending on what you get. Like if I get a sandwich, it'll be wrapped in that paper,
aluminum foil
and it'll
thing.
be like that, or aluminum foil, right? So it's like, it's nothing wrong with it because I know what I'm getting. I'm going to a food truck. I know that I'm getting food truck style food, but your presentation is much more higher quality to the point like when you were walking up. In my mind, I thought you were gonna walk in with like a bandeja,
Or like
aluminum
a paper
bandeja.
bag,
But you walked in with like very professional boxing. I'm like,
Package,
yo,
nice.
this man is on restaurant level. Like if you park next to a restaurant, they're going out of business.
It wasn't the classic. It wasn't the classic like red and white little boat, little cardboard boat that people have the fries. And, like it looks nice, bro.
Thank you.
You thought of everything. How about that?
Yeah. So I used these boxes because they were the one thing that I can get that was pretty much my vision. It's the one thing that I can get from like Restaurant Depot that that is like I wanted a black one.
That would
I
match the
wanted a
truck.
black box.
That's hot.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I need to go get a huge, massive order for this. But none of them are doing it around here. I mean, I heard China does it more affordably, but these boxes, like I spend the extra money on it because I want it to look nice. When you open that box, when you see the picture of our logo on there, it's supposed to have like that full experience, and it's not a paper bag empanada.
No.
You ate it. Did you have to wipe your hands because it was greasy?
Listen, man. Fire.
Thank you.
I'll say I had mine on a napkin, but the napkin when I was done with it, it wasn't greasy. So it's a very clean empanada.
So I make them that way so that they're not greasy. That's also the oil that I use. So like I took everything into account to make these empanadas like everything that it is today.
So you're using a special oil to cook them?
Yes.
What kind of oil?
I'm using canola oil.
Canola oil? Okay.
Yeah, so I use that one because it doesn't add flavor. There are like some people that talk like very like bad about it, but like it's not bad. Like it's probably just as good as any other oil.
Yeah.
But this one, it doesn't really have any allergies like peanut oil. It does not soybean oil.
They can push people away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this one's
potential customers.
Yes, it's a nice clean taste, and the way we cook it and the dough that we use, it's just nice. Like it's not greasy. It's not like too much, and it's not like too flaky.
No, they're over here like I wasn't like this. I didn't have to overly clean my hands or anything. Yeah, it was good. I'm going back, man.
But like I love my staff. We got a really great staff now.
How many employees do you have on the truck with you working?
We have 3 to 4 people every day
on the truck.
On the truck.
Damn. Are you guys tight or is it comfortable to move around?
We have this much space.
Yeah,
I mean, we are.
Bro, that's kitchen work.
Yeah, so like
make it work.
literally, you have to. Like, we're on a food truck. What do you expect?
Yeah.
The toughest thing about a food truck is there's no bathrooms.
So what do you guys do for that?
So for like us guys, I mean, we can go anywhere, right?
True.
We're just step
but
outside.
You got a lady on the bus.
I do have a lady on the truck, so she does like she'll make her bathroom breaks. She doesn't OD. Like she gotta go, and like I said, she's good. She got onto the truck. And I was scared. I was like, not anyone can really just hop on, understand my level of like difficulty on how precise I want these empanadas, like how it needs to look. She was doing it with a fork. So like, and I am very particular. You know, it took my brother a long time. It took like the other empanada closer, Carlos, that I got. Like it took him like a few times to get used to it. You know, because they can open up if you don't press down a certain way. So you need pressure, and you also have to be like precise. Like I need it to be a pattern. So like when you look at my empanadas, the next time you come in, you'll see like a pattern on there. Like it's really nice pattern, or I think it's nice. I like the whole.
It makes them unique, also. I'm sure.
I didn't put. My nose was doing most of the job. Yes, I saw it, but what drew me, but now I'll pick it apart next time. But what drew me is the amount of stuff you had in there, how the sauce just kind of like, and let me stop talking about it because I want to. yeah. But
I want another one.
Yeah. But on Monday, I'll. But wow, you are detailed, man.
You know,
so she picked it up quick.
She did. She picked it up like I want to say in 20 minutes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she picked it up really quick, and I was just like, all right, I ain't gonna say nothing to you.
She's Spanish.
She is Spanish.
Of course.
She's
it's that lady.
She know what she was doing, bro.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm gonna work there.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. You pick good.
Yeah. Yeah. She was actually a referral. Like it was my son's grandmother's like roommate. You know.
Okay.
So she ended up coming to the country. She's like, yeah, I want to make some. She's like, can you hire her? I was like, you know what? Like I could use the extra hand. And I was like, we are getting a little bit busy, and I want to make sure that my customers aren't coming to me and I'm telling them they're I'm sold out. You know, like I joke around about it now, but there are times that they come and I really am sold out.
Yeah.
You know, like today, the gordo pollo was done.
Yeah, bro, you hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Well, I saved you one.
Yeah, you did.
Technically.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be for me, bro.
You'll be all right.
I'll never have one now.
Yeah, maybe until next year.
Maybe next year. Maybe.
So the rotation will hit a whole
maybe.
year. Maybe.
So you never know. You have to stay tuned.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
So I see how passionate and how good you are with this. Like, is that in your family? Did your mom cook? Your dad cook? Like,
my dad is a fantastic cook.
He's the chef.
You know, and
pass down the powers.
I'll tell you guys something. My dad will never try my food. Never.
Is there a reason?
He just is that kind of guy. He is.
Does that want to make you feel bad? He's a hard critic. What is it?
He is not even a critic. He just won't try it. You know,
what is the reason?
He was raised differently though. He's Egyptian. Okay. Like he came from my grandmother was very strict.
Okay.
Does he have a restaurant, cooking business, anything?
So he actually had pizza restaurants.
Oh, okay.
I think he owned, I want to say 2. I was much younger at the time, but he makes the best pizza there is in the world.
So you got your food mentality direction from the top. It's coming from somewhere.
Yeah. So, I mean, he doesn't really make that many like cultural things that I make. Like I'm not afraid of like failure. I failed
130 something
130 empanadas. So yeah, I would say I'm almost like what is that, 45, 55. You know, I'm at a 45%, 55. But yeah, he makes great food, bro. Like if he makes you pasta, you know Diana, right? My ex.
Yeah.
Should I say my son's mom? She was like, fuck, I'm gonna miss your dad's food.
Damn.
That's how great his food is. That's how great.
Can I come over on Sunday for family dinners?
Yeah, me too. Man.
Like, let's just say that. Like, out of the breakup, damn, I'm not gonna have your dad's food.
Bless his hands, man, and bless your hands as well.
He told me since I opened up my food truck and it's doing really well, and the news is traveling to Egypt, that he's motivated now to open up a food truck.
Oh, he went in.
Oh, you don't want to
He
stay
won't
behind.
part.
He wants in now.
He's like, I'm gonna show you how this is done,
Yeah,
son.
so I have no idea what he's planning on doing, but I am persuading him and begging him to do a pizza food truck because you need to try his pizza.
They're that good.
They're that good. I love pizza. I can judge a pizza place on their plain pizza, but I won't really tell them.
No, you don't want to hurt their feelings.
Yeah, because I appreciate like everyone's work that everyone puts into it, but like if you see me again, I fucks with it.
Yeah, and it's weird because people don't understand the power of Jersey pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Jersey pizza is extremely good. When you bro, I went to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
That was not pizza.
Do not eat pizza.
Y'all
in
lied to
Miami.
me.
Do
Y'all
not.
lied to me.
Yo, I had I'm about to. That was my next thing.
Miami, horrible.
No, not Miami, Florida, but horrible. Bro, it did not hit.
You go to Mexico, it's not really pizza.
Mexico?
Yeah.
You
You
got
go,
pizza in Mexico?
yeah, it's weird because it's at the resorts and it's like, yo, this is not
Trying
it,
to
bro.
appease to the
What's
tourist that
happening?
doesn't want to.
That's
That's more
pizza.
for the tourist that doesn't want to eat anything
I
else.
know, but that's my point. Is Jersey pizza is
It's
unique, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got the Jersey water. Fuck the New York water. I don't even like New York pizza. Like it's cheap, bro. It's $1 a slice.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Two Brothers thing. Yeah, that's
Whatever.
what you're talking about.
They push it well.
Yeah.
No, you want to know
No,
what it
it's a
is?
spot. You're talking
Is it?
about a specific spot that
There's-
sells $1 pizza.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like out in the
Got
main
it.
strip or
Yeah,
something.
it's okay. It's $1 pizza. Like
Yeah.
who's gonna complain about $1
Yeah.
slice? This is the best thing you can buy for $1.
If it's not good though, I'll complain. Yo, get my dollar back.
I can't greedy. I mean, you're getting what you're paying for. How about
but
that?
yeah, again, my point is that like Jersey pizza is very unique. So for your dad to be here and
Stand out here,
for
yeah.
you to say that he has really good pizza, bro, you gotta do that because I'll be a customer too.
Yeah.
He could park right next to you. I get my
Listen.
empanadas and my pizzas right there.
Dad, you hear this? You need to open up your pizza food truck. I promise you, when the word gets out that you are here, your pizza is you're not gonna be able to make enough dough. He used to toss it.
He could be
Oh,
the
he does
But
that.
he does one hand.
Oh, he nice with
he's
it.
nice with it.
yo. Nah, come on, pops. You gotta at least let us try the pizza,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, for real.
Like I am literally dying to try his pizza again. You know, like I haven't had it in years because like actually the last time I had it was 2007.
He being selfish with the dough.
Yeah,
What
no,
what
he-
is stopping him from beginning that journey? He's already motivated from seeing what you're doing. What is stopping him from just taking action and beginning the journey?
So like that, if you do hear this, like don't take it personal.
Comes with love.
Yeah, it comes with love because I love you. He has already like accepted his fate. You know, like, and that's why like I don't like when I hear that with other people too. Like, he thinks he's done. You know, so what he's trying to do is he's pinching every penny to leave me and my brothers and my sisters. You know, like he wants to leave something back for us. Like he's doing so much in Egypt for us that he is like, all right, I'm done. You know, whatever I can make to survive here and there to eat, that's what I'm gonna do. But I think him seeing my passion and my drive and, you know, what I am accomplishing, that he wants to. So, like, I'm glad that, like, he wants to do this. And I'm like all for this. You know, so for him coming back and for him doing this, like, this is big. From a man that literally said he was done to opening up his own food truck.
Yeah. His sons inspired him. And what greater yo,
That's a great feeling.
How,
So you got
yeah,
that
how
smile
does that
on
make
you.
you feel,
Yeah,
bro?
man.
Now, emotional,
it's
bro.
big.
Like, I might cry.
I might cry with you. Moments like this get to me.
Yeah, man.
But that's beautiful, man. Shout out your pops too.
Yo, facts, man.
It's all right.
And shout out to you for being able to keep going and pushing through the obstacles to the point where you can inspire the people around you, bro.
3 a.m. nights when you were saying that
Yeah.
earlier, that is crazy to me.
Yeah.
That is determination.
That's yeah,
man.
dedication, bro.
That's dedication.
When
bro.
you want something, just don't stop because like it's so easy to give up, and you know, like it almost feels that like success isn't there,
Mhm.
you know, and it's there. It's just keep going.
You're too focused
Yeah.
on what's over
Yeah,
there.
don't worry about that. Like, just worry about right now and getting to it and just knowing where you need to be, and you'll get there. You know, like it's like you ever driven a car? You guys drive cars, right?
I travel in a car.
To travel in the car.
Yeah,
Now, if you tilted your head and looked that way, what's gonna happen?
I might crash into something.
But you might turn that way,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So keep your eye on the prize. Just
Oh, yeah. You're
look
right.
where you need to go. You just have your tunnel vision, and you'll get there. You know, it may not happen overnight. Like what you see now is 2 years in the making. That wasn't anytime soon. It didn't happen right away. I went from making 30 empanadas to doing, I don't know, I think we do like 300 a day now.
Jesus.
Bro, insane. Insane.
Hold on. I need to find this button. And excuse me if I press the wrong thing, but I think it's this one. I ain't gonna lie, I made a lot of these.
That's actually great.
Yo.
Did you just make that? Or-
No. We had it. We made it, but not right now.
Okay.
But we barely use it. I'm like, oh, I think it's the green one. I ain't gonna lie, I made a lot of these.
Yo, what is the vision for? I know you want to open a couple more trucks, but what is your ultimate vision? Your ultimate goal with this company, this business, this empire that you're building? Because that's what it seems to be.
So I want to be the empanada company.
All right, you got that already.
You know, like
You got my vote.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, there's still a lot of people in our own area that don't know I exist. So my business is word of mouth, and if you know, you know. Like I don't pay for advertisements. I mean, I have.
But you're on the media, on the business media.
I'm on
we'll
the
call it
social media, yeah. So like, I do promote every day on my page, but it's on my page and your page if you allow me to. But you're my greatest resource, so thank you.
Facts, bro. I like that. So you're pushing to get this company. How many trucks do you want? Let me ask you that.
I don't think there's a number.
Nah, just unlimited. You want them worldwide?
Yeah,
Because I know you're gonna push for Egypt.
Yeah, I am pushing.
You
for
have
Egypt.
to. You have to.
Egypt has always been on my mind to do it over there because I'm an Egyptian making empanadas, and they don't even know what an empanada is.
You gotta put them on game, bro.
Yeah,
What?
They'll never.
How do you say empanada in Egyptian?
It doesn't exist over there.
Damn.
So it's gonna be empanada. That's it. Like they're like,
Or you make the word.
yeah. Or I don't even know how they would pronounce it with their accent. Because when they say like "fuck you," they say like "fuck you" or "bitch."
It's the double up.
So like I don't even know how they would say empanadas out there.
Olvídate how they would say it.
Yeah.
When they taste that, their face gonna
Oh
say
my
it.
God.
Man.
Yo, when they taste it, I'm like, ooh, empanadas.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. Any not to dive too much off the deep end, but any family out there have they tried your empanadas?
So yes, they tried it.
And what is their feedback?
They were like, they've never. Well, first off, the empanadas that I make, they're modern day empanadas.
Yeah.
So most of the empanada flavors that I make, they never even experienced that. You've had buffalo chicken before, right?
Never an empanada.
And never an empanada. There are some places that do make buffalo chicken empanadas, like, you know, out there, but not the way that I make it. I use less seasoning, and I use chicken breast.
That one was so flavorful though. That's crazy.
Yeah, and juicy, right?
I gotta
Yeah,
try
it's
that
so
one.
juicy.
So like I have like my own like recipes. Like I said, I'm very particular with how everything has to be. So like the empanada fillings have to be a certain way when they fry them. They have to taste a certain way. So like it's a lot of like trial and error that went into this. Like the buffalo chicken is 6 years. You know, that's that recipe for 6 years. And it works.
So that's the servant of not only being in Egypt. So since there's no number, where would you see it in 5 years? Let's start there.
5 years, I want to say I'd be at my third, going to the fourth truck.
Beautiful.
Maybe the Ford truck will be in Egypt. You know, because my cousin, he's actually on the truck with me right now. And I wanted him to come here to see how the experience is, learn the process.
Okay.
And also, I'm mentoring him to see if this will work in Egypt. And he tried the fat pollo, and he's very picky. Like I told you, like my dad won't even eat my food.
Yeah.
You know, like I can't find this kid anything that he likes in the United States.
Wow.
The only thing he'll eat is like certain pizza, and it's not even great pizza. Like,
But he'll stay safe.
He
in
like
that
that
corner,
Florida
yeah.
pizza.
No, he's like, he would have shipped them back to
Nobody
Egypt.
like that
the only food he's been eating right now is the food on the truck and like little fast food chains that he's familiar with.
Yeah.
But he won't eat anything else. Like I tried to get him Chinese food. He said trash. Everything was like, and it's food I like.
Yeah.
He doesn't even like it. Like,
You're like, whoa, bro, now you hurting my feelings. Hold up.
No, I don't even care. Like, bro, like it's you got to eat it, not me.
Yeah. No, it's his palate.
Yeah. You don't like it, you don't like it. But thankfully, he's been eating like my empanadas. Like he loves the chicken on there. Like he'll make like chicken tenders out of it. Out of that gordo pollo. Like he'll use that.
Yeah, because I saw
Yeah. So.
I saw, no, I tasted, I should say. Yeah.
But yeah, he'll eat some of that stuff, but he told me that there's a few locations in Egypt that will really like.
So you would have him take point out there?
Yeah. So it's a summer thing out there because like Egypt is like very hot, but like there's certain like very hot spots out there. And my family's very well known out there. So like they know exactly where to go and who to really talk to get me in. I want to say my food truck over there, he told me it's going to be about 25 grand.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
To like start it up.
To have one.
Oh, wow.
You had to get it built. So I'm like,
my God.
Like when I'm ready, like I know what
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna do and what it can potentially do. Because now, like if you want to call it competition, like I try and stay in my own lane. I don't like to be called like a generic empanada because like mine are gourmet empanadas.
Yeah.
You know, so like they're not some other empanada you can get anywhere else. But over there, I won't be someone else or just an empanada. It'll be
unique.
It's your name, bro.
Exactly. So it'd be the only thing out there.
Bro, that's
like
so legit.
You'll stand out like crazy.
Especially in the right place.
That's beautiful.
And the rarity that it'll provide for you over there. Oh man.
International empanada company.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. No, yeah, you'll be that guy, or it'll be that brand, not just especially you said there's none out there.
Nothing. They don't even know what an empanada even looks like. My cousin told me, he's like, bro, I don't even know what this is. Like,
Bless the times,
yeah.
bro. It's you. You're the pioneer.
Yeah. You heard it first.
You heard it here. World premiere. So I have no doubt you'll be Mr. Worldwide.
Okay, Pitbull.
and I can't wait to see.
Look like him sometimes.
I can't wait to see that. Whether
Singing a fresh baldy, bro.
Okay, as long as they know who the guy is, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, did you just say Dale?
Yeah, the whole Miami thing, Mr. 305. The whole Miami thing makes sense now, bro. So I have no doubt you'll be that person, whether it's 5 years, how we were speaking on, or before that. You know, whatever's meant for you is meant for you. I'm about to hit you with some rapid fire questions. All right. Who, if you could collab with somebody or have somebody as a client, dream client or collab, who would it be?
Oh, I got a lot of them, but if I had to choose one, I want to say Cardi B.
Oh, you know she about to be.
How come?
Yeah.
How come?
I know she love empanadas,
Right?
you know. So if she tries these empanadas, yeah, I'm done.
That's it. You succeeded in life.
Cardi, come down to Jersey. CHIC
your favorite
Empanadas.
empanadas right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely love her to come try it. You know, she's never had these empanadas before.
No.
She needs to.
You think she ready?
He gonna fuck up your whole life, Cardi.
There's a
Gonna change it up.
There's a
Oh.
rumor going around, and I don't know who I heard it from, but apparently Cardi B's cousin lives in Hamilton, Trenton area.
Bro, come on. We're
Oh.
manifesting
You
this.
know what I
We
mean?
tag
So like,
her.
if you hearing this, come to the truck. I don't know if you had him already, but
It's going to be magical.
Yeah.
Tahiti, baby. Manifest
You
that.
gonna
Yeah,
come
yeah.
try it first, then you gonna hit up Cardi. You gonna be like,
Yep.
"Oh, sis, you gotta come out here try this nadas.
'Cause-
You gonna love them."
Because, facts. And one thing about Cardi B, she's very honest and she's very genuine.
Yo, facts.
And
She's
that's all I
so
want.
genuine, bro.
And she's very
and
expressive.
you and expressive. And once she get that reaction from
it.
the actual genuine flavor that these empanadas have, it's a wrap. Oh my god, I can just picture it. I don't want to butcher what I'm saying.
Let me get the truck.
Yeah.
don't coach her.
Yeah, no, don't.
I don't know if you guys paid attention to my videos. Like in the beginning, I did a lot of like reviews with my clients. Like these are some of the
Yeah.
people I don't even know. You know, they were referrals. You know, people told
Oh, you don't? Oh, yeah.
You know, so what I'll do is I'm like, hey, I have, you know, and if he's trying our empanadas for the very first time, this is what he has to say. And I'll record their reaction, their first bite, and I tell them from the beginning, I'm like, hey, if these are bomb empanadas, say that they're great. If they're horrible, say that they're horrible.
That's
You know, like I literally tell them, like, yo, be honest. Like, if it's great, say it's great. If it's trash, say it's trash.
yeah, because you don't want a phony actor reaction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You want the honest
That
feedback.
your videos on your page, which I love that.
Yeah.
You're going for the genuine feeling of what you're providing for the people, and I personally love that because it's not like targeted or branded in a way where it's like, no, you got to say you loved it. No, it's like, how do you feel after eating it? You know. But I was gonna say your video and your page is the reason why I wanted to try it for the first time on the camera, you know?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see, how do I really feel when I bite into these? I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to be like, yo, you my boy, I've known you for so long. These are great. No. I want to taste it. I want to be like, yo, what are you really selling here? And as soon as I bought it, I'm like, oh, I want more.
It was as soon as I bit into it, it was hard
Yeah.
to speak my opinion. But I showed you my opinion that
As soon as you
they're good,
bite
bro.
into them, like if you're into, because I had two different chickens. If you like chicken, if you like that stuff, you're gonna love them. They're like super flavorful. And for you saying earlier like that you don't over season them, like they're so flavorful, bro.
Yeah.
And I think it's all the time you leave it marinating.
Is it
bro.
marinating? Yeah.
So
Marinating's
that,
key.
bro.
Yeah. I felt it
Worth
in
it.
each bite. It wasn't the type of thing where you feel like the chicken has like just like a jacket of sauce on it, and then you bite into it, it's mad dry in the middle. No, it was like it was in there, man.
Also, shout out to the sauce that you had on the side. That thing was really good.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
He told you it was the
It's
same.
jerk barbecue.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
That thing was good. That sauce.
Remember I told you when I cooked the chicken, the little crust or
remainder,
whatever,
yeah,
the
yeah.
remainder.
I thought that was for the birria.
No, the birria is the sauce that actually gets. So that's the consomme. That's the sauce that the meat gets cooked in.
Gotcha.
So that's the birria, and then the sauce for the jerk chicken is a barbecue sauce that I make. That I use like the burnt flavor from like the jerk sauce, the jerk marinade, and everything. So I scrape that, and then I add that into the barbecue mix that I make with my habanero sofrito in there.
Which is why you said you'll have almost no waste.
Bro,
I got
genius.
you. Yeah.
Genius.
See, you had sold me before even meeting you, through the video of the Gordo Pollo, right? The aesthetics sold me already, and when I went to your page, the aesthetics sold me already. You have a lady over there. She's opening the empanada down the middle. You're like, that's how you like to eat them.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
how I like to eat them. Yeah. And so that already, I saw the packaging. That was already the truck. That was already calling me, right? What I hadn't done is taste it. But already from I'm a curious person. I haven't tried them. I'm driving by. That would have gotten me already. But here, as he said, we're trying it live, which won't let me lie to you. It matched what they looked like, or it was even better, I would say.
Or the expectation.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, the expectation. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they talk about the empanadas and then like, it's just maybe a regular empanada. or
Yeah.
whatever, You know, but then when you try, you're like, oh shit.
Oh,
And
no,
then
this
there
good,
were,
man.
and it's elements I didn't even stop to think about, like what you said after. You was like, yo, were your hands greasy? Think about it. No. And usually, was it flaky? No. Look, I'm not. There's no mess on me.
And most empanadas are.
And most
Most empanadas,
are.
like you would have a mess.
Yeah, this
all
this
over
is
you.
the standard
Yeah.
after a empanada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Where's all the crap?
Yeah,
And,
right.
you can even do that because your hands be greasy. You gotta go backwards.
Say, yo, what you make this with croissant bread? You stupid Americans with your empanadas. Yeah, bro. So, yo,
It's only French word I know.
yeah, shout out to you. But, I'm derailing. Okay, favorite movie, series, quote, and book, or whichever of those.
One at a time. Favorite movie.
Yeah, favorite movie. Sorry.
Favorite movie. I want to say Fast and Furious.
First one.
All 10.
Yeah, maybe all time. I'm literally
All time.
rewatching all the series now,
right.
actually. But I just like it. I like the cars. I just
Okay.
like the experience, how they were.
About cars first, and
Not
not
even about the cars. It's actually about the relationship that
The
they built.
storyline, yeah.
Not even about the storyline. It's
It's
just
about family.
it's about family, and then
Yeah.
doing something and making something out of yourself, and
Yeah.
no matter what, like you still have each other, and you know what you guys are capable of. Like they went from street racers to saving the world.
Yeah.
Street
Avengers.
racer drug dealers.
Yeah, street racers, drug dealers.
To like a cop
wanted.
trying to
Yeah.
arrest them
Yeah.
to like now
Him being
becoming
bad,
friends.
Yeah.
I think because I just rewatched them too with my lady
on
not too
Netflix.
long ago, man. It's
All on
amazing.
Netflix.
I
now?
want to say most of them are on Netflix, and the rest are on like
you
Amazon.
you got to catch them in different
Yeah.
streaming platforms, but you can find all of them except for 10. Actually, I think 10 is out now, but you got to pay for it.
I think it's in theaters or like you got to pay for it.
Yeah, you got to pay for it on the streaming, but you can watch all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole thing with Paul Walker was like, damn, it was heartbreaking, bro. Because
Yeah.
like if you followed it from the beginning, you know what happened or whatever, right?
Exactly.
But now rewatching it and like getting the feeling of like the first one,
Yeah.
then him, and then him until like 5 or 6 at where he dies, and you're like, damn, he's no longer here, and like you can sense
It's
the missing piece
Exactly.
in the movies after.
Boy, yeah.
And at that point where they're doing like the goodbye, where they're like
Yeah,
splitting,
drive away, yeah.
bro, that moment. Look, I'm not a crier, bro, when it comes
It's
to
that
like,
song, bro, from.
oh yeah, it's Wiz Khalifa, I think.
Yes, it is,
Oh,
it's
but
good.
Yo, but that moment is very,
Emotion.
it's very emotional. It's very teary, and I don't cry,
Yeah.
but I wanted to. And the only reason I didn't cry is because I was making fun of him for crying. And I was like, no, I can't cry because then I'll just be pulling a C at the movies and I'm not doing all that.
I ain't doing that with me.
Yeah, no, I love good acting. If you
Yeah.
get me to cry, I know I like the movie. 'Cause it was
Yeah.
good. Yeah, the second one was my favorite. But
I get pretty emotional watching them too. So like
Yeah.
if it's great and then I'm
Yeah.
in it and I'm feeling it,
if the acting's good, because it could be
Yeah.
a sad story. If the acting's
Yeah.
trash, I'm skipping it.
Yeah.
And on that note, favorite series.
Dexter.
Dexter?
Fire.
Like what's Dexter? The cartoon?
No. The serial killer.
Yeah.
Hey, man, the cartoon was fire.
Also,
I think I only watched a little bit of it. I don't remember watching too much of it, but if you had to say cartoon, Rocket Power.
ooh,
Fire,
Rocket Power?
fire, of
Yeah,
course.
And
of course.
Rugrats.
Yeah.
Oh,
fire.
word.
Yeah.
See, Rugrats, because that's when I came to the United States. I think
Yeah,
I
I
was
learned
like
English.
too old to be into
for
it,
real.
but I still like kind of peeked at it. But
Yeah.
I was more into Rock Power.
No,
Though.
I actually learned English with a lot of like Nickelodeon stuff.
Cat Dog.
Cat
Dog.
Dog was crazy. Yeah, for
Damn,
sure.
that goes back.
Yeah.
That's a
34.
throwback. And cartoons were cartoons are random now.
What do you like about the Dexter series?
yeah. The actual one.
Yeah.
I want to say the maybe the organization or the the attention to detail.
I should
Yeah.
mention I've never watched it, so that's why I'm
What?
that's why I'm asking.
So-
I've seen like bits and pieces. I heard people talk about it. Obviously, I've seen it online, but I've never sat down and watched it.
He's got OCD.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I have OCD because like I like things a certain way.
You had a whole episode about your OCD with your.
So maybe I do have it.
Then
No, there's no baby.
he gave you that.
Diagnosed me. I have OCD now.
Dr. AOC, PhD in
And a bit- but yeah, he's very particular, and everything is like a certain way. I mean, he definitely has it to a max. Like
Yeah.
everything has to be in its place.
Precise, yeah.
You know, and I kind of
That's-
love that idea, like, but I'm not as organized as that, or as I want to be.
Well, it's all a work in progress, right?
Yeah.
Organization, like everything else.
What I like about him, so he's a serial killer, but he understands he has that, let's say, sickness, if we want to call it that.
Yeah,
But
dark
he
side.
uses it, dark side, but he uses it to remove undesirables from Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Undesirables.
Yeah, people that just need to go. and-
he removes us like horrible people.
Horrible people, yeah.
People that like
So
aren't
who-
getting justice.
Who gives him the right to remove people?
So
bro?
he works with, what is it, the FBI,
He
right?
works with Miami PD.
Yeah.
It's all
Miami.
connected. Okay.
The way that just came back around, that
No,
is
wait, is
crazy.
Fast and Furious in Miami too?
I think at one
Maybe
point.
the second one is,
One
and
is-
that's
yeah,
my
oh, yeah,
favorite
it
one.
was in there. It was in
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
where they go in reverse in the
That's
car.
fine.
he flicks them-
Miami, I'm coming.
Dale.
Mr. 305.
Mr. 305.
Oh, yeah, loca.
Hey yo, so that's fire. So you like how precise he is.
Yeah.
It's somewhat. Is it a relatable thing?
I don't know if it's relatable. It's just, you know, he's great to watch. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
if you haven't watched Dexter, like, go ahead and
Yeah,
watch.
yeah.
It's a great series.
He's a good actor,
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
right? I
I
heard-
think it's really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
He plays his role amazing. Like, he plays his part to a T.
Yeah.
And I want to say it goes back to the acting. Like,
Yeah.
he acted
At some
his
point, yeah.
role like
Yeah,
it was him.
Another series that gave me that feeling was Hannibal. The series, not the movie. I implore you to watch it, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop the conversation. So, favorite quote.
I'm bad at memorizing things,
Okay.
but there are a lot of quotes out there.
Or you
that-
could say something that your dad used to say, or somebody in the family, and it stuck with you.
The first one that comes to mind.
There's something that I always say, and I always say this to my brothers. If you're ever gonna do something, just do it right. Like, what is the point of doing it? Do it right, get it done, and that's that.
There you go.
I love that. If you're going to
Give
do
it full
something,
effort, yeah.
do it right.
All right, that's
Damn, fire,
and
bro.
then if you have one favorite book or audiobook or whatever.
Book. So I don't really read that many books. I do like hear Clip Manji. Always sends me
Yeah.
books. He bought me a couple books.
Yeah.
I never really have the time to read or the time to read them. Like, I definitely do want to educate myself and definitely reading more. But if I definitely did have to read something, it would definitely be something about business. You know,
Okay.
about mind development, growth, you know, and, you know, like failures. Like, I like to learn about what other people failed in
you
because
don't
those are
fall.
lessons.
Yeah.
You know, I failed plenty of times. So, like, I have people that come up to me and they ask me, like, hey, I want to open up my own food truck. Some empanada food trucks. Like, I have people that come and ask me for help on how to open up empanada
Well, they're
food trucks.
probably inspired by you. That's
They
what I was
are,
saying
and
earlier.
I don't mind helping them. I even tell them, like, hey, if you want the food truck builder that built my food truck, I can give it to you. You need any help, just let me know. And I'll help you out as much as I can. You know?
Yeah.
So,
But, like, at the end of the day, like, if this isn't for you, don't do it.
don't be half in, half out.
Yeah, and that's why I said if you're gonna do something, do it right.
Do it right. That's
You know,
good.
It's
Makes sense.
kind of about everything. Like, why would you waste that effort into doing this and to only halfway do it?
Yeah.
When there's probably something that you're willing to
All
do
in or
100%,
nothing.
and you're wasting time on doing that thing.
My God, I'm so bad with names. Rick Ross.
Yeah. Oh,
Big boss.
music.
Oh
He
my
said
God.
something that stuck with me. He said,
Pears.
I don't care how long it takes. I just don't want to waste any time. So he's like, I don't care how long it takes, like a year, 2 years. I just want to move correctly. So, like, however long it takes, I'm going to do what I got to do to get to where I need to get to. But I just don't want to waste any time.
Bro, that's bars.
That's fun.
That's bars. I know that was Ricky Ross, but I heard it from your mouth, bro.
Yeah. We're going to
That's
tribute you
bars.
to it. Yeah, that's your quote. That's the quote. Yeah,
Can I recommend, I know you don't read or listen to audiobooks, but if I may recommend for you a good audiobook, business book that would be very helpful, I think, for any entrepreneur or anyone in business, is Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. I think you will love him. Okay. He is the entrepreneur of at least like my idol in that area. And he would give you a lot of tips, advice, and ways for you to keep growing the way you're going. You're already doing all the right things, bro. So you're going to be successful. But like you said, it wouldn't hurt to get the people that have done it, their feedback, their failures, to kind of give you the steps to skip over so you don't have to fall down those traps also.
You don't have to make the same mistakes?
Yeah, and that's what he does. He puts you on a lot of games so you can avoid all of the failures that he had to make. But overall, I think you would benefit from that book, specifically Your Next 5 Moves from Pat B. David. Look that up.
Yeah, definitely check
that
out.
To you,
Yeah.
Hayba, no pun intended. It has been a treat. You will be seeing more of me.
It has been an appetizer.
Yes.
Usually it's 24 hours my customers come back, but since we're not
But
open
you
on
told me, But I asked you because I was ready.
I know you were.
Don't play with me.
He said, I'll come tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely there for Monday. And it's great. You're a beautiful person.
Can you grab me one of those, honey?
You are hardworking, bro, and everything you deserve is coming to you because you just that's just with the drive that you spoke on this. I can tell you live like that every day. And with that being said, tell the people where to reach you first of all.
So you can reach me at CHIC_Gourmet_Empanadas. You can find us at 2113 Nottingham Way, Hamilton, New Jersey, 08610.
Beautiful. We'll put that in the description.
Eat more empanadas.
Eat more empanadas. Be happier. All right. Anything else from my brothers?
We good.
As always, peace and love. We out.
Look. Lately I've been in my feelings, arguments with my brothers. You know we had to let that go, cause all we got is each other. Yeah, I seen all the hatred. I'm dodging them bullets, they throwing them at me, but I'm in the matrix.